If you live with dogs, you've probably noticed that they display some strange behaviors that spark our curiosity. In this video, we'll talk about 10 strange behaviors dogs exhibit and explain what's behind each one. Number 10. Why do dogs spin before pooping? Dogs spin before pooping for several reasons. When your dog spins in circles before relieving itself, it's making sure there are no predators, such as snakes, hidden in the grass. Relieving themselves puts any animal in a vulnerable position, and if a dog is squatting, it can't defend itself from potential threats. So, to ensure the area is safe, dogs spin a few times, inspecting the surroundings for any issues before doing their business. Another reason is territory marking. Dogs have scent glands in their paws, and by spinning and stepping on the grass, they're leaving messages for other dogs. Additionally, there's a study suggesting that dogs prefer to align themselves with the Earth's north-south axis before relieving themselves, which explains why they spin, searching for the perfect alignment. Number 9. Why do dogs pant? Dogs often pant as a way to regulate their body temperature. Unlike humans who sweat to release heat, dogs don't have many sweat glands across their bodies. They use panting to evaporate water from their mouths and upper respiratory tracts, helping to cool the body. Furthermore, panting can also be related to stress or anxiety. Visits to the vet, scolding, or even fireworks can trigger this behavior. Typically, panting in stressful situations is accompanied by other signs like yawning, whining, licking their lips, or hiding. Dogs may also pant in moments of excitement, such as when meeting new people or receiving a treat. Number 8. Why do dogs lick the private parts of other dogs? Dogs explore the world not only through smell, but also through taste. When a dog licks another dog's private parts, it's gathering information about the other animal. This behavior allows the dog to learn details like the age, general health, and even the sexual readiness of the other dog. Additionally, dogs lick each other as a form of hygiene. Licking is a social practice inherited from their wolf ancestors, and this behavior can also occur in other parts of the body, often called social grooming. This habit strengthens the bonds between dogs and reflects their social interaction within the pack. Number 7. Why do dogs sleep with their eyes open? It's true that some dogs may seem to sleep with their eyes open, but what you're actually seeing is the third eyelid called the nictitating membrane. This special membrane covers the eye while the dog is sleeping, protecting it from dust and keeping it moist. This feature is useful as it helps remove debris and also makes the dog appear to be awake, even when sleeping, which may have been an adaptation to deter predators in the wild. This false alertness can give the impression that the dog is ready to react, ensuring its safety while it sleeps. Number 6. Why do dogs sniff people's groins? Dogs sniff people's groins for the same reasons they sniff the rear ends of other dogs. The groin area contains apocrine glands, which release pheromones, chemical substances that convey information about the individual, such as age, sex, health, and emotional state. When a dog sniffs this area, it's simply trying to gather this information. Additionally, dogs are particularly attracted to women who are menstruating, ovulating, or have recently had sexual intercourse due to hormonal changes. This behavior is similar to what they do when sniffing the anal region of other dogs, where they also seek important information. If you're enjoying the video and would like to help my channel grow, just give a thumbs up to the video and subscribe to the channel. Not only does this help me, but it also ensures you're notified whenever I post a new video. Number 5. Why do dogs show their belly to you or other dogs? Most of the time, when dogs show their belly, it's a sign of trust and acceptance. When your dog shows you its belly, it's a signal that it feels safe with you and isn't worried about being attacked. However, the behavior of exposing the belly can also mean something completely different. A dog may use this submissive posture to avoid conflict. In the wild, the wolf ancestors of our dogs adopted this submissive posture to ease social tension, showing that they posed no threat. When a dog shows its belly to more dominant dogs, or even to a person, it might be anxious and offering peace, asking not to be attacked. You often see this appeasement behavior in puppies. It's important to remember that petting a dog that is showing submissive or appeasement behaviors may make it more nervous, as you will be touching the most vulnerable parts of its body. To know if belly exposure is a sign of trust or appeasement, observe the dog's entire body. Dogs that feel safe with you will show relaxed body posture, with the tail wagging gently. In contrast, a dog showing submission will shrink, freeze, or display tense body language. Number 4. Why do dogs follow you everywhere? There are scientific reasons for the clingy behavior of dogs. During the domestication process, humans bred dogs to be companions. In fact, these social animals evolved from wolves living in packs to dogs living with humans. So, it's easy to understand why our furry friends enjoy following our every move. Another reason your dog wants to stay close to you is positive reinforcement. If every time your dog is with you, it receives affection or treats, it's likely to want to follow you more often. It's worth noting that puppies under 6 months old recognize you as a trusted figure and see you as a maternal figure. And of course, a dog's desire to follow you is also a display of loyalty and love. Number 3. Why do some dogs show aggressive behavior on the leash? You're starting to enjoy a walk with your dog, but suddenly it explodes into barking and lunges toward other people or dogs. Trainers call this leash reactivity, a common behavioral problem. While it may look like aggression, this reactivity often stems from fear and insecurity. Off-leash, the dog would have the option to flee. On a leash, the dog feels trapped and needs to act aggressively to protect itself. This happens because the leash disrupts the dog's natural flight response, preventing it from escaping what's bothering it. This is why many dogs that are leash reactive can play calmly with other dogs in the park, but start barking and lunging when they're on the leash. Additionally, when dogs learn that aggressive behaviors work to ward off a threat, they tend to repeat the behavior. For example, if a dog is being walked on a leash and sees another dog approaching, it may feel uncomfortable or even afraid of the other dog. So it barks and lunges. When the other dog passes and moves away, the reactive dog believes its aggression made the other dog go away, reinforcing the behavior. Another common reason for reactivity is frustration. Some dogs pull on the leash and bark when they want to play with another dog. Number 2. Why do dogs take your spot? Have you ever gotten up from the couch and, upon returning, found your dog comfortably lying in your spot? Dogs often steal your spot because they like the scent and warmth you've left behind. Additionally, they may occupy your spot when they want your attention and expect some affection when you return. Dogs have a pack mentality and love to sleep in warm and cozy places, often alongside their owners. Number 1. Why do dogs eat snow? This one's for those who live in cold, snowy regions. Have you ever seen a dog eating snow? Most of the time, dogs eat snow because they're thirsty. Winter brings very dry air, and dogs lose a lot of moisture through breathing. In fact, before being domesticated, the ancestors of dogs that lived in colder climates often relied on snow for hydration. Eating snow is an instinctive behavior passed down through generations via genetics. And if you think your dog's water bowl still has enough water, remember that the water might not be the freshest. After all, freshly fallen snow is cleaner and fresher than water that's been sitting in a bowl for some time. Dogs may also chew on snow simply because they enjoy it. Snow is soft, fluffy, and hard to catch, and dogs find this fascinating. As long as the snow is clean, there's no harm in letting dogs eat small amounts. The danger mainly comes from toxic substances like antifreeze or other chemicals that may contaminate the snow. The video isn't over yet. Would you like to learn about the surprising differences between male and female dogs? In this video on the screen, I talk about several differences between male and female dogs that I bet you don't know. Click on the screen and continue with me in the fascinating world of dogs.